Hi everybody, it's Ms. Salazar. I'm going to show you guys how to play the game. So this is called Food Chain Challenge and you guys have the link in LMS. Once you click on that link, it's going to bring you directly to this webpage. And if you notice, we are in the savannah, right? Savannah. And this is our environment. So I'm going to hit play.
Choose a challenge level.
Okay, so it's asking to choose a challenge level. And because number 2 and number 3 are locked, I'm going to be doing number 1.
Level 1. First, select a plant. This is called a producer, as it uses sunlight to make its own food.
Okay, so the first thing I have to do is look for a plant. I have to look for a producer. Remember that a producer is going to make its own food, right? It uses sunlight to make its own food. So I'm going to choose a plant. I can't click on the trees. I can't click on this plant, but I can click on this one. You see how it moves? So I'm going to click on it.
Select the producer slot or drag the counter from the fact card.
So this is a fact card. All of this is a fact card. So we have the plant, it's a producer, and we have a video, but this video is not available to us. And it says grass is at the base of most food chains on the savannah. So the grass is like the most basic thing about the food chain. It's like the first thing in a food chain, right? Because it's the producer. So I'm going to click and drag the counter where it says producer.
Something that eats other animals and plants is called a consumer. Find one that eats plants.
Okay, so now I have to look for an animal that eats plants. And do you guys remember what that is called? An animal that eats plants, right? It's called an herbivore. An herbivore. So I have to look for an herbivore. We have the lion. We know that lions are definitely not herbivores. They don't eat plants, they only eat meat. And you're going to be clicking on the animals if you're not too sure, because if you click on the animal, you're going to have the fact card and it's going to show you what the animal eats. So this animal eats insects, right? So no, this animal does not eat plants. And this animal, I think it's aardvark. It's a very weird name. An aardvark eats insects like termites and ants. So no, that is not the animal that I need. I need an animal that eats plants. So I'm going to click on the arrows. You see? And it's going to take me further down the savannah. And I'm going to look for an animal that eats plants. And then you're going to follow the instructions up here. And once you're done, with the entire once you're done putting all the counters here in the circles, you're gonna click check it just to see if you got it right. So an animal that eats plants, I'm gonna click on the giraffe.
Select the
Oh, there
next
you go.
slot
So the
or
giraffe
counter
is an
card position.
herbivore. Giraffes use their long necks to eat leaves from trees. So I'm gonna click on the counter, I'm gonna drag it, put it where
Need
it
one
says
more consumer,
consumer.
one that eats meat. Add it to complete your food chain.
Okay, so in order for me to complete the food chain, I need an animal that eats only meat. And I remember that I saw the lion over here. There you go. So the lion is purely carnivore, right? So lions are at the top. Lions are the top predators of the savannah. They really are. So I'm going to click on the counter. I'm
Now
going to,
select the check it button to test whether your food chain is correct.
yep, there you go. So after I'm done with the food chain, I'm going to check it.
Check it. You built a food chain.
So I see that the giraffe is eating the plant. The giraffe is running away from the lion.
Great. You made a chain.
Yeah, there you go. So my food chain was perfect, right? The plant is the producer, the consumer, the first consumer is going to be an herbivore, an animal that eats plants, right? And then the last consumer is going to be an animal that eats only meat, right? So the plant serves as food for the consumer. In this case, it's the giraffe, which only eats plants, and then the giraffe serves as food for the lion, and the lion only eats meat. So my food chain is perfect. Now I'm gonna click continue,
Choose a challenge level. Replay.
and now I get to do challenge number
Level 2.
2. So this is level number 2, and this is how you play the game, and then you can keep on playing. If you guys have questions about the game, let me know. Hope you have fun. Bye.